So, with everything that's going on, it's become painfully aware that we need to do everything we can to stop the government from selling us out to the 1%. I don't know why Trump supporters thought a billionaire Nepo baby was going to help the working class. They're the ones who've been screwing us over for generations now. And I understand Trump wants to bring back jobs so we aren't so dependent on the unfair system of globalization, but even a good plan can be executed poorly. He should have given business owners enough time for such a big shift. He should have worked with nations instead of mob bossing them, and he should have been mindful of how it would affect the people. We can't stand by and let the rich plunge the world into another recession. The Great Recession triggered a lot of violence and strife throughout the world, all because our financial industries and governing bodies decided to turn the financial sector into a casino. The banks knew they were engaging in risky lending. The investment bankers used a legal pile of BS that allowed them to profit off these risky loans. The rating agencies were paid off to lie about the safety of these investments. The insurance companies knew they wouldn't be able to pay off all the money that was insured. And the Federal Reserve, whose job it is to keep the financial sector from becoming corrupted, did nothing. Even the government only did the bare minimum. These white collar criminals only get fined an amount that doesn't compare to the profits they make. For them, it's just another part of doing business. And it's a perfect example of how the 1% rule America. This country was originally created to get away from the corrupt 1% in Europe and establish a nation that wasn't ruled by the rich. The government was supposed to protect us from the greedy, corrupt rich, not join them into sabotaging and exploiting us. We know this country should be free instead of being indebted to the 1%, so let's use the truth to take the US government to court. If Google is telling the truth, I can sue the government for violating my religious beliefs. All I have to do is create a religion that believes in the truth, that the government should stop gaslighting and brainwashing us with propaganda into believing we are free when we are indebted in so many ways. College, a house, a car, insurances that do everything to weasel out of their responsibility, credit cards because the cost of living and the American dream of endless consumerism is becoming unaffordable. Even our nation's debt has gone so bad, the biggest expense America will soon have is the interest we have to pay on our national debt. We need to start believing in the truth and use it to set us free. Once this religion gets enough followers for the government to care, I'll use my lawyer insurance to file a claim. Let's just hope they don't screw me over. Their website said, "We got your back, whether you get sued or you sue." Until then, I will dedicate this channel to the religion and building a case against the corruption of the government. Hopefully, they will understand that I am not attacking them. I am trying to help them from the corruption that is attacking them, because anything that is corrupted for long enough ends up rotten. Church service will be held on Fridays at 3 p.m. Mountain Time on YouTube Live, and I'll be posting everything in Spanish as well. So thank you for your time, and may God help us all.